Annie Claff here from the PNC Digital Desk, presented by PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. The O's get a series win. Here's the interim manager, Tony Mansolino.
He mentioned earlier you're not sure who's going to close. Just how challenging is it kind of working the bullpen those late innings?
Yeah, it's been tough. I mean, we've had our issues here in the ninth inning. It hasn't been super clean. Last time out, Geraldo and Houston threw that ninth inning in the extra inning game, that second game, and it was a really clean ninth inning, we thought. So just kind of as that thing set up and how we used it with ends being down tonight, he wasn't available. It kind of landed on Geraldo, and unfortunately kind of walked that first guy. Probably would have loved to see him use his fastball more against Rami Gonzalez for the leadoff hitter, and just it became a little bit of a mess early on. But fortunately, Geraldo settled down, and bases were loaded. He was in a big spot, and he got us through the inning right there and gave us a chance to extend the game and win the game.
How fortunate do you feel to have won a game like that?
Well, we played good. I don't know if fortunate is the right word. I feel like we deserved to win that game in a lot of ways. We played the way we played that game in Houston. I felt like, we probably deserved to win that game. So to win one of those two games, I feel like that's fair.
Is that the exact pitch you want the style swinging at in that situation?
Hey, you know what? Contact's king, in this game. And we're talking about batting average and stuff the other day. And, to me, it's indicative of contact and contact quality. Contact being an important piece of the game. For a long time in this game, it was the three true outcomes, and contact was overlooked. But when you got runners in scoring position, contact wins.
3 straight series wins against playoff contenders. You're 8.5 out in the wild card now. What's the level of belief in that clubhouse?
We're just trying to play good baseball. I'm not so sure that's kind of where our mind is. We dug ourselves a really deep hole. I think we're really proud that over the last 3 months of the season, we have one of the better records in the game, as you look all 30 teams. So we'll keep playing good. We'll kind of see where this thing goes, and who knows.
The field stuff speaks for itself, but what does it mean for him to come up in a moment, Fenway Park, tie game, 11th inning, to be able to come through in a moment like that? Yeah,
it's funny, we kind of got him up right there to pinch hit. I'm paying attention to see, is he nervous? This is a really big moment he's going up for. And, for me, if he was nervous, he probably would have taken the first pitch, because that would have been abnormal, because he swings the bat. He came out of the gate swinging it. He was himself. I don't feel like that bat was any different, and, made contact, helped us win the game.
How impressive was that escape back from
Rico
Garcia?
Yeah, that's the story of the game right there for Rico. It's a Hawaiian kid. He's calm. His dad's here. His dad flew in from Hawaii. That inning got away from Cade a little bit. And Rico comes in, bases loaded right there. He was fine. When he came in the game, got on the mound, he was fine. And to punch out 3 guys in that spot, it's really impressive. Now, there's a lot of guys that, have bounced around the league in some ways. Geraldo's a guy. Rico's a guy right there. Wolfram's a guy. There's a lot of guys. Corbin Martin, they bounce around MLB, and they're getting opportunities that they have never gotten because of we kind of cleared out the bullpen at the trade deadline, and, they're doing pretty good.
Only 12 pitches for him in that inning. Did you consider sending him back out for the 9th?
I think with how emotional of a high it was to punch out 3 guys, bases loaded right there, I felt like it'd been irresponsible to send him back out.
How about
Sagano's great. I think it's 85 pitches. We were kind of going back and forth on whether to send him back out for the 6th inning. He's on 4 days rest, his regular rest. It's been a long season. We kind of liked what he did right there. You had the lefties up, so we made the move with Aiken. It worked out. But Tomo was great, threw the ball great. The 1 run was unearned, and he's been really good for probably 6, 7, 8 starts now.
That'll do it here from the PNC Digital Desk, presented by PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865.